Hey, what's going on, guys? Eric here. I've got an invasion gameplay for you guys. So you can see the roster here, but it's me. I have my buddy Consensus Notion. We're running together, no mics or anything like that. I'm playing against several pretty good players. D Medici, second, then Dreada, as well as Invasion. So yeah, we're playing Invasion on Invasion. Got a couple guys on my team I've seen before. This David Banner guy. I always see his name, and I think like David Banner, the rapper. But anyways, let's jump into it here. So we're attacking first here on Refinery. Personally, I prefer to push the right hill here, and that's right where we spawn on the right side. So I go and grab the rifle. So me and Consensus, we're gonna be pushing up here. Essentially, see the guy middle there who's kind of looking at us. He goes into middle building. But essentially, we're looking to push up here on the right. Hopefully, maybe get some time. But we're also kind of mostly just scouting out to see, which side is more clear and which side, maybe we'll have some trouble with. So, right off the bat, you can see there's guys middle looking at us. There's a guy up there in the rocks on the right. And we don't have really any map positioning over there, as well as we don't have the high ground on them. So it doesn't make sense for us to really stay over there and continue to continually suicide. So I decided to rotate left here with the rifle I picked up, and I'm able to pick up one there, pick up a nice double kill, and I have 2 or 3 teammates over here on the left. I pick up another guy there, saving our teammate's life. So yeah, as you can see, we're starting to get some nice time here. Picked up another kill, and we're about to cap this right here. So I'm here, I see both my teammates are one shot, I see grenades coming in, I see 2 or 3 guys collapsing, so I decide to bail out there. It looks like I'm just playing to like stat, but in reality I was not going to get the 6 or 7 seconds I needed before dying there. So I decided to just stay alive, and I'm going to rotate to middle and try to get eyes across the map and see where's going to be a good spot to push. I see 3 guys over there middle left, as well as another dude spawning up with the red arrow. So I decided I'm going to push right, but I get picked off by the guy up there in the rock. I see Consensus pick up that kill, and that should be the only guy over there. So I'm going to jump in the hill here and get some time. Really the biggest goal, pre-nades there, but the biggest goal in Invasion is to really keep the pressure up and be able to split the teams basically between the 2 hills, so that when you do get slays, you'll be able to get a lot of time. So yeah, right there I only pick up 1 or 2 kills, but they're just so rotated out of position to guard the 7-second hill that we're able to get 12 or 13 seconds there just from 1 or 2 kills. And that's just because of the pressure we were able to create by hitting the left. So I'm going to look left here, but I see some of my teammates jumped in there and died, and I see multiple guys heading over middle to try to help out. So I'm just going to go ahead and push right here and help out Consensus. I throw a nade back there. There was actually a guy back there who was just hiding, which I killed. I didn't know he was there. But then we pick up the other kill on this other guy there with a headshot. And then I pick up a pummel there, pick up a double pummel, and we're able to secure the hill. So really nice plays there by me and Consensus. I felt like to keep up the pressure on the other team, and our slaying was able to create some opportunities there for my teammates. So rotate middle here. I'm going to push up on the hills and weapons in a second. I know there's probably going to be 1 or 2 guys lurking around here, and I want to be able to support my teammates so that we're not stalled up on the attack. Sniper is going to be spawning like directly ahead of me to the left, and that's him right there with it. He wasn't shooting at me, but there's also a guy rifling me on the right here, who you can see his radar on my his icon on my radar. I know he's shooting at me, so I can't really pressure the sniper until he's taken care of. I know the sniper's here. He doesn't know I'm here, so I'm able to pick up an easy kill right there on the sniper guy. And then I'm going to rotate the corner here and try to support my teammates attacking this hill. I pick up a nice double kill with the sniper. I see that guy has rockets who I just killed, and that guy's running away, so he's not really a threat. I grab rockets, and this is a dream situation, right? I have sniper, I have rockets, I have evade, like I am set. So I'm going to stop right here for a second. So I make a pretty big blunder right here. I'm used to, I guess, playing with more than 2 or 3 guys and with callouts and stuff. On the radar right here, you can see there's a teammate right here and there's an enemy right there. In my mind, basically what I thought was going to happen here is I thought these 2 were going to fight each other. I was maybe going to be able to pick off this guy here over at the Warthog. And, if my teammate died, I would be able to basically clean up an easy kill with the rockets. This was a pretty dumb play by me. I should have obviously taken care of the bigger threat at the time, which is the guy running around the corner with probably a rifle or a shotgun or something like that before I go for long-range snipes. But I don't know. I was kind of feeling myself with a sniper and just decided, you know what, I'm just going to send it, right? So I choke my shot. This guy, teammate, doesn't really provide any help. And I lose sniper and rockets, like, right as we're about to try to pull a core out, which is the toughest part on offense on pretty much any map. So I'm like, well, great. Not a good play there by me at all. So I'm going to push up here, and, you know, I saw my teammate got into a fight. I didn't see who won it, so I thought weapons might still be there. They're not, unfortunately. So I'm just going to go for a flank and hopefully try to get the core out. And, yep, there's those rockets coming back to bite me, which, you know, it really sucks. But I see Mike Consensus Notion as Banshee. He gets lasered right there, which is tough. But they're all kind of just turtled up at the core. So there's really not a lot he could have ended up doing with the Banshee. Yeah, so I try to get him a spawn there, just putting down shots on these guys. I know that we're going to have to get the core. The core is in a tough spot because they can just hide around the corners in the building. We need to get it outside. I pick up a kill on the DC here. Get a nice 7-shot there onto Invasion. I pick up 2, and I know I can get a little bit of a flank here. So I'm putting shots on these guys. And my goal is to basically lay down as much damage as possible, and I'm going to end up probably suiciding for this. Falcon almost kills me there. I pick up Valley Dart, who's another pretty good player. You know, I've seen him definitely a couple times as well. So I'm just going to hide here. I'm basically trying to get 1 or 2 more kills, and then I'm going to suicide for that core, because the Falcon there is going to pick me off in a second. Yeah. So I just get another touch on it, and it got pretty far out right there, which is nice. And I see the Banshee's putting down some nice damage, blows up the Falcon. Which is really going to be able to help us out as we push in and just continue to move the core, not having that aerial presence lurking over us. So I see my teammates are kind of dying up here. There's still that guy on the roof who we weren't able to kill. And this isn't looking particularly good. Yeah, I get sniped. There was at least 3 or 4 guys looking at me there, so I was probably just going to end up having to suicide for it again, or just basically just stay alive and be annoying. So I'm waiting here for a second. I'm trying to see if I can grab Sniper. Or not Sniper, but what Banshee when it spawns up. But it's taking a little too long to spawn, and I know that I'm better on the ground with like weapons and stuff. So it doesn't make sense for me to wait like 20 or 30 seconds. I get picked off from behind, and I see my teammate has Banshee here. Hopefully he doesn't get like jacked or anything like that. But looks like we have 2 or 3 down here. We have Banshee. We have Rifle looking in on them, so we should be able to get this moving a little bit.
Oh yeah, dude.
Pick up another kill. You guys can probably kind of hear in the background. Yeah, occasionally I'll be talking throughout this. I was like streaming this, and I was in a party, so you guys can really kind of ignore that. That's probably a little annoying. It's nothing really to do with the actual game at hand. I'm just talking with a couple buddies about, you know, basically we were looking to play together after this game. So, and yeah, basically with that.
Yeah, that's fair.
Here we are. We're on defense. I mean, we're gonna be spawning up again on the left-hand side. Yeah, ignore. I'm talking a little bit here. Just ignore it. We're talking about like I don't know, like Xbox Live Gold or whatever.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna get up here in the rocks, and I can see these guys. They might be AFK for a second, or they're just chilling back there. I'm not sure. Yeah, one dude's AFK. They're playing now, but this gives us a chance. This isn't like the most like ethical play or whatever, but Consensus and I are basically just gonna bait and switch a whole bunch, and we're basically gonna put these guys in a spawn trap for a little bit. The way I see it is it's not the nicest play. Like it's it's pretty mean, to be honest, but basically by doing this we're able to lock down the spawns on one side of the map, and you know, basically the rest of the team is going to be kind of stuck pushing A, because even if they push B behind us, we're going to have a really nice flank on them. So that's basically my thought process here. Let's lock down half the map essentially, and we'll kind of let our 3 or 4 teammates hold down DMRs in A. And you see them in A here. I run away because I run out of Magnum ammo, and I had no real way to put down damage besides the plasma pistol, which isn't too effective when you have to actually kill people. So yeah, with spawn trapping, pretty easy, to be honest. You just you can pick up like their sticky grenades and stuff, and they spawn up like every, I don't know, 3 or 4 seconds, whatever the respawn time is here. So that's basically what we end up doing for the next minute or 2. Again, a pretty unselfish play. I don't have too much more to say really. Just a lot of bait and switching and pre-nading and stuff. It's pretty cruel, to be honest. I put this guy 1 shot. I figured Michael Elo clean him up. I end up getting both of them, but yeah, just I don't know, general teamwork and team shooting. So I see Mike dies here, and I'm in a little bit of a pickle. It's like maybe I should have just ran behind that rock, but I knew they were gonna spawn 2 guys up, and I was gonna get double needled. So I knew we were in a bit of a pinch there. So we're just going off spawn, and we're gonna try to push up again and get map control. As we head up, you know, we don't really see our guys still. We're not sure. There's the one here obviously, but I noticed the other guy snuck away, and it's gonna end up biting us. I realize that's probably him right there with the red arrow, but I'm thinking, well, maybe this other guy's just hiding back here. Obviously it appears he's not, and I realize it right here, which is a little too late. Yeah, like right here after I made it, I realized this guy's only here, and the entire other team is over at A. I see them jump at the Bravo here, and I'm just like, crap. They're gonna end up capping this, which, I mean, it's okay. We have a 3 capture buffer. You know, we're up 3-1 right now, so it's not the end of the world that they cap this one. So you know, just gonna push back here. Try to get Consensus spawn. Consensus looks like he's gonna play Banshee here, which isn't a bad play if we have like the lead already. If we can secure Banshee, it's basically a good game. Just because the Banshee is so ridiculously broken against elites. So I pick up my DC here. It looks like he was on a killing spree. I go over here, grab his plasma pistol, and yeah, I mean, from here I've got my rifle, I've got a plasma pistol, so I'm kind of gonna be just trying to slay enemies. And I know the Wraith is a pretty powerful vehicle here on stage 2 of Invasion, especially on this map. It's really good pushing this hill I'm directly next to. So I realized that, so I'm just going to grab the plasma pistol and my rifle and hopefully be able to kill it. And right here, I see the Wraith approaching because I just killed the Ghost. So I know this is the Wraith before I even like see it. So I EMP it, just run around the back. I want to save my nades, so I'm just going to like pummel it. And especially there's no real other enemies to threaten me. So I pummel it, I get a double kill in the spree right there. I see guys over here pushing on A side, so I'm going to lay down some shots. I get the triple, this guy jumps out, nice easy overkill. So that basically stopped their entire push right there. So that's going to give my teammates some time to set up, get their weapons. Yeah, I went to try to record it, but I was actually streaming this game, which is so I just paused for a second. And right here, I'm in a bad position. I got myself stuck out in the open, double teamed from each side. I should have just, instead of pushing up and getting so aggressive right there, I should have stayed back, gotten some map positioning, maybe behind a pillar with easy escape routes, so that I could have laid down shots and stayed alive for longer. So here I see there's a couple guys pushing. I know there's a guy pushing on, I think, the right hill, but he's rotating over to the left. I can see the red spawn arrow right around the corner. So I'm just going to wait for these guys because I know they're going to be pushing the hill. Yeah, I pick up the rocket kill there. The other guy died. And I'm just going to do what I did earlier and just kind of like lay down some cross-map rifle shots. I have this guy weak. I decided to just aggressively push him. I don't see a teammate over here. Yeah, he had sniper rifle, which is great. So I have sniper and rockets again. Hopefully I make better use of them. I honestly don't remember what I ended up doing. But yeah, I need to make better use of these here. If they cap this, it's not the end of the world because we do have the guy back for Banshee and we do already have a lead. So I'm going to jump up here and I'm at least, you know, contest, right? If we can stop him here, that's perfect. But if not, you know, it's still not the end of the world. Like we can still, I still feel pretty confident that we can stop him here because this is not an easy map to capture on. So I get the rocket and then the no scope there for the cleanup. I need this guy's Wraith doesn't have a gun on it, got lasers, so pick up a nice sniper double kill, and then I go for a triple kill. It looks like that guy might have been AFK, I don't know, but yeah, so I pick up the triple, and I know they're capturing the hill there, but I needed my teammates to kind of rotate. I wasn't going to make it there in time, so I figured I may as well just provide cover and, you know, prevent any more enemies from approaching. So yeah, I'm just kind of surrounded by enemies here. I'll go for my no scope with the last bullet. I'll DMR that guy. And yeah, you know, I noticed the Banshee went in and went for him, so I understand that Mike ended up grabbing the Banshee, which is pretty clutch, because they really can't do anything until it's subdued. So I noticed we have Banshee, and rather than just sitting back, I'm gonna push up and try to help him out, lay down shots on guys, and especially killing any jetpackers. Especially jetpackers with plasma pistols or DMRs can really be a really tough matchup for the Banshee. So yeah, that's all I'm really gonna do. This guy's Needler hit every shot, so boom killed me there. But I ended up getting a trade for the frenzy, which is nice. And yeah, basically, you know, as long as we have the Banshee, I'm just gonna be pushing up with rockets, DMRs, you know, really whatever I can do to just provide some cover fire and you know, stop them from getting into our base and touching the core. I noticed here one of their guys quit. I don't know if he was AFK or if he quit when he saw we got Banshee, but that's, you know, that's definitely tough. It's tough to see, but I mean, by the point he quit, we basically had control, and the game was kind of a lock. So I don't think it really would have made very much of a difference had he stayed. So yeah, I'm just, you know, just rotating around here, looking at you know, 3 or 4 spawns that are here, and there's a rocket kill. That guy who pops up. Basically, you know, just holding the line here, not letting them get close to my base. And you know, just picking up any kills that we can't get with the Banshee. I noticed there, I see to my right that I guess Mike died with the Banshee. He must have gotten melted with some DMRs or something like that. So that's not a problem. He stalled him for at least, you know, 2 minutes. So I hesitated on this guy. I thought that was a hologram for a second, so I didn't shoot right away. So I get a bolt through, but I'm gonna get cleaned up pretty easily right here. I thought that was a hologram going around the corner, so I didn't like waste my rocket. And then I'm like, wait, that guy's actually playing. So I do jetpack here. I grab the Spartan laser. I know that's not our Banshee, so pretty easy laser. And then I'm just gonna try to stay alive with this. I don't want them to get laser because I need this to not only counter other Banshees, but that's gonna pretty easily destroy not only me, but also if we decide to get a Falcon going, if it gets to that point. And it also just gives the Banshee pretty much immunity on the rest of the map. So I don't know how that laser didn't hit. I'm kind of terrible with the laser, not gonna lie. But yeah, I noticed 2 guys there, so I'm just gonna kind of jetpack out of the way. Can't laser him yet. I choke another laser, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, but it's an easy cleanup at least. I'm gonna save my last shot because I know his Banshee's coming here, and he doesn't even like evade or anything like that or do any flips. He just kind of ran right into it. It's too bad I don't have one for the Wraith, but honestly, if I just stay in the base, the Wraith is kind of not even a factor, so I don't even really worry too much about it. The Wraith isn't going to do anything unless they get the core outside, which, you know, they're going to be short. They're already short-handed, but also having a guy in the Wraith, it makes it even less likely to get any traction in my base, so I just don't even bother. Just jetpack up here to stay alive and, you know, avoid any crossfire from these enemies, because I know there's 2 of them right down there. So yeah, I mean, looking at the time, there's only like 18, 17 seconds left. I got stuck right here, which blows, but I'm just at that point where, you know, I realize the game's over, so I'm just maybe going to see if I can pick up 1 or more kills. Oh, he grabs rockets, that's right. But yeah, I mean, it's a good game pretty much at this point. This game was over probably the second we grabbed Banshee, and yeah, so that's going to do it. You know, a 3-2 win. We honestly probably could have 3-0'd them, but we were just more playing for kills and, you know, playing for map control at the time. So maybe a little bit of a blunder on our part, but we still got the win regardless. And Refinery is not an easy map to capture on. There's a lot of, you know, cross sites that guys can snipe you from and DMR you from. So yeah, we got the 3-2. So let's see, pulling up the stat sheet. Yeah, I went 63 and 13. It looks like. So I think that's 8 assists. My screen's kind of blurry, but maybe it's 6, I'm not sure. But yeah, I ended up having a pretty fun game. You can see some of the medals there. I had that overkill, a couple triples, some nice snipes despite not getting sniper spawns. So yeah, that's pretty much gonna do it here. So thank you guys for watching. I really appreciate it. Feel free to subscribe, and yeah, peace out. Thanks again.